Welcome back to the channel.
Your home for the fiercest finishes and biggest surprises in global athletics. We're in Guangzhou for the women's 4x400 meters final at the World Athletics Relays, and this one had all the ingredients for drama. The USA came in as favorites, stacked with depth and relays pedigree. South Africa had been turning heads all season, while European squads like Italy, France, and Spain quietly built momentum in the background. But the biggest question was, could someone unexpected crash the podium? What unfolded was nothing short of jaw-dropping. Records were broken, expectations were shattered, and a team with almost no global history in this event made headlines in the best possible way. If you're loving the action, do us a favor, tap that like button, share this with your athletics crew, and hit subscribe so you never miss another big moment on the track.
And this is the women's 4x400 meter final.
And we meet first of all on the outside Germany, who've had some illness problems in their camp. A couple of their team were laid up for over a week with illness, couldn't train but still perform well. It's the two of the team, Shi and Maya, from the opening round. As we see South Africa, who have three of the team. They've brought in Miranda Kurtzseyer there on the second leg, who's the African champion over 400 meters. Zene van der Walt anchored South Africa home to 2 World Championship qualifications yesterday, the 400 hurdler. France in lane 7. They've made a couple of team changes and a bit of a shake-up of the order as well. Emma Montoya will lead them off, having run the third leg yesterday. There's the French Supporters Club. United States, the Olympic champions, are in lane 6. It's the same quartet, the world indoor champions, the defending champions as well, but they've shaken up the order as well. Paris Peoples will lead them off. She ran the third leg yesterday, with Bailey Lear, the world indoor gold medalist in the relay, will bring them home. Spain, Paola Sevilla. You may be thinking, Paola Sevilla on the left, I've just seen her. You're right, she just ran in the 4x1. That second place finish, she's back out again. The rest of the Spanish team is the same one who ran very well yesterday. They all split in the 51s. Italy are in lane 4, same quartet. One change, in fact, to the quartet. Mangione has been replaced by Borgia on the final leg in terms of the team that ran yesterday and qualified. There's the rest of Italy. Norway in 3. Only the third time they've qualified for the World Championships. They're into this final as one of the 2 time qualifiers, and they will run the same quartet as well. They've got the hurdler Amelie Yule on the second leg, and the world indoor bronze medalist Henrietta Jaeger on the anchor. She ran 49.79 split yesterday, the only athlete to break 50. And Canada, who took the bronze medal last year, and they've got a couple of athletes who were also in action in the mixed race earlier on, Gale and Shearer. They'll be led off on the opening leg, Canada, by Misha Powell this time. So our penultimate final here in Guangzhou, the World Athletics Relays 2025. It's the women's 4x400 meters. The USA are the Olympic champions and the defending champions. Spain are on the crest of a wave. This is one of the more inexperienced USA quartets that they have fielded here across these championships so far. Performed well in the opening round yesterday. Paris Peoples, who ran the third leg in that, has gone out very strongly and has already, the United States, gone storming past France outside them. One from the outside, South Africa, with Nakui have also started very strongly, as you can see there, coming through on the inside of Shia of Germany. So South Africa and the USA, the standout performers through this first 300 meters or so, as they come in for the first change. And again, that first bend of the second leg will be run in lane. Spain also clinging on to the USA. Paola Sevilla, fresh off the back of a 4x1 leg, is running a great leg in the 4x4 just less than about half an hour later, if that. So people are just starting to tie up here as South Africa and Spain finish the leg strongly. Italy also was strong in the second half of the leg there, as they hand on to Anna Pollinari for the second leg. Just lost a bit of ground actually at the changeover, Italy, as they prepare to break in the back straight from their lane. Spain on the inside of the USA, who've come through strongly here with Kamira Davis on the second leg for them. Spain just settling in behind in second place. Then Miranda Kurtzseyer, who should be fresh, the the African champion over 400 metres wasn't involved yesterday, but starting to cluster up in behind. I would expect this to be another of the competitive heats. But the USA, with Kamira Davis, just managing things out front here as Kurt Sayer finishes strongly. Amelie Yule in the white of Norway, the 400-metre hurdler, as well in fourth position, as the athletes fan out and prepare, with the USA, South Africa and Spain in the medal positions.
Third leg of the women's 4x4 here, and it is as close as you like. Look at that determination from Mara of Germany there, and goodness me, at the front then it is USA, Singletary holding firm. Fra of Spain having a brilliant run. The Spaniards so far tonight, the women have been absolutely outstanding. South Africa in third place there, Malepo, and look at what's coming behind. You've got France, Italy, so close, and Norway all fighting it out there. So we've got USA 1, Spain 2, South Africa 3. Woof, this is tasty indeed. And look at Malepo, looks like she's about to make a move. Singletree just looks to the screen to see how close Fra of Spain is coming as we come down the home straight, going in to the fourth leg. The crowd going mad for Fra of Spain. What a run by her and the Spaniards.
There's absolutely no stopping Spain at the moment. They are riding high. Bianca Hervas takes the baton for them as all the countries just negotiate the traffic through that final changeover. Hervas in pursuit, Bailey Lear of the USA, who ran a very fine anchor leg yesterday. Zene van der Walt, who ran two good legs for South Africa, the 400-metre hurdler, pursuing Spain now again, measuring their effort. It's important that Hervas doesn't panic here with the US athlete going past. 200 metres to go. Jaeger just out of shot for Norway is storming forward as well, trying to bridge the gap to those leading three. The USA, and here comes Spain again. A second bite of the cherry for Bianca Hervas, who did stay calm, but now Bailey Lear tries to put her foot on the accelerator. She can't quite shake off Spain just at the moment, and now Hervas rallies her challenge, and the USA are under pressure, and it's Spain again. Spain reigning Guangzhou once more. Another unbelievable performance from the Spanish quartet, who become the World Athletics Relay champions. From the USA, and South Africa take the bronze. Is there anything this Spanish squad here in China cannot do?
You know, performances, world-class, exceptional performances come out at moments like this. This leg from Fra was outside of the acceleration she had. Where did she get it from, hey? Where did it come from?
And it's the judgment you see there. Spain have again finished that leg really strongly. The USA are tied up, and exactly the same happened here, where Hervas saved a little bit. Lear, when Lear went to the front here, I've no doubt in her mind she thought, we're away, we're going to win. I don't worry about what's behind me. I'm fast enough to win this. And then Lear here, all of a sudden the legs went, and Hervas would have sensed that. She'll have seen the flailing arms from Bailey Lear. And Van der Walt was probably thinking, I can get her as well for silver here.
If she kept her eyes open, she would have thought it anyway. Really exceptional. Oh, the pain, the anguish, the joy that comes with sprinting, that comes with relays. You can see Shera in the background for Canada. And this is the one opportunity where these athletes who compete all year round, individually, against their teammates, come together as a team. And that's what it means.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, at the 2025 World Athletics Relay Championships in Guangzhou, China, delivered one of the most insane track and field event the women's 4x400-meter relay final ever witnessed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Please like the video. Yeah man, what looked like a certain victory certainly turned into complete chaos as the final lap soaked the entire stadium. Guys, the stadium was absolutely well packed with 8 nations world giant in sprinting. USA entered the final as heavily favorites. Confidence was high, but what happened next soaked the entire stadium. From the opening leg, the pace was already brutal. Every team came out aggressively fighting for position and refusing to back down. The baton exchanges were clean, the pressure was massive, and by the halfway mark, multiple nations were still in contention for gold. USA looked to be in control heading into the final exchange, but the gap was far from safe. Guys, believe me, Spain Queens pulled off a massive upset to win the gold medal, clocking a new national record time of 3 minutes 24.13 seconds, narrowly defeating the favorite United States squad. Spain decisive anchor from Blanca Alves, who found an extra gear to pull ahead on the final straightaway for a dramatic finish. This race show multiple national milestones. Alongside Spain's historic victory, South Africa shattered their previous mark to secure bronze, and Norway set a new national record to close the line in fourth position. USA securing silver in time of 3 minutes 24.72 seconds. South Africa settling for bronze in time of 3 minutes 24.81 seconds. USA certainly looked at the pressure, and the final state turned into absolute madness. No one in the stadium could believe what they were witnessing. This was one of the craziest finishes in women's relay history. And guys, thank you so much for your precious time. Kindly like the video, share the video widely, comment, tell me where you're watching from, tell me how you find this video, and if you have not yet subscribed to this amazing channel, this is your moment. Kindly subscribe, smash that notification bell at the subscription so that you get notified every time we have a new video. To all my new subscribers, to all my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for always come back to watch my videos. You my people, you are my great people, and I will never take you for granted. And may our Heavenly Father always bless you abundantly. Bye bye for now. Blessings.